Hey, beauty, come on in. Welcome to the Daily Tap. You're invited to tap into calm with me as we use some emotional freedom technique and inspiration provided to you by an oracle card. EFT tapping will absolutely transform your life as you use it in a regular way, daily with me or on your own, more than once a day. I know when I first started using it and discovered how potent it truly is, I would often have to remind myself, and I still sometimes catch myself like, wait, I could tap on that. But often you tend to get more into a rhythm and you'll start to feel something and immediately start tapping. And I know I've told you I gravitate to the collarbones and just hand on heart. So as I shuffle here, I want you to check in. Where are you feeling stress at this very moment today? As you want to bring yourself out of that busy mind, tapping into some calm in your body. Look around from the top of your head to the soles of your feet. Where are you feeling any kind of stress, discomfort, unease, aches, and pains? Notice where that is in your body. It might be several places. Kind of notice the one that's the most intense. And then rate that intensity. How strong is this today, this stress that you have? And I know we all walk around with it every day. There's so much going on in our lives and all around us. So just see how intense it is from 0 to 10, 10 being over the top, near panic. Okay. Our message today is coming to you from Oracle of the Seven Energies. It's by Colette Baron-Reid. And Colette has talked about how our sixth sense that we always feel is our sixth sense, that intuition, that knowing, is actually our first sense. It is our innate, the piece of us that is with all. The universe, God, source, spirit, our higher self. That's where that is. But look at this image. As I'm always saying, the artwork in these are always so good. And I have to say, I'm drawn to decks by the art. And sometimes when I open them and start to look at them, I go, well, this isn't what I thought it was. And I will kind of put it aside. It won't resonate with me. And sometimes down the line it does, just depends. But you may see that I have a lot of decks behind me there. The right way. It's a few of them. But I don't use them all, especially for the affirmational tapping. All right, let's see. So what do we need to know today for the highest good of all? Okay, this is a tall tale. Pinocchio on top of a big hat, top hat. Wow, a lot going on in there. Let me get the message. I don't know if I've ever pulled that one myself. Okay. A tall tale. Notice as you look at this image and I read the message, what's happening in your body. Just notice any reactions that you're having there. And this multiple layered, incredible artwork here. Okay. So the key concepts are denial, concealing the truth so you can manipulate and control a situation. Oh gosh, I've been there. Fear-based communication. Oh yes, been there. Creating a narrative to hide behind, not allowing the fear of what others will think to illuminate, or I'm sorry, influence your words. So, not allowing the fear of what others will think to influence your words. Learning to communicate from a place of authenticity. And I don't know about you, but I've had times when, particularly in the past, when I would sort of soften things or sidestep and omit to not to hurt anybody or to have anyone think poorly of me. A lot of fear, but this fear-based communication can also come when we're scrolling on media, watching news, reading. There's a lot of fear based stuff out there, particularly in our politics, but also in other realms in society. So just, feel into where it might affect you, right? So let me read from the message. You or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get high on an illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by the fear of exposure. But something makes you stick to your story, even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies. The tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it, so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get to where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. Oh, lots in this message today. If you remember now, we're about to come up on the full moon. And when we think about looking at what we do during a full moon, it's letting go of what no longer serves us. So within this context, think about the stories that we've told ourselves, that we repeat to others, the beliefs, the misbeliefs we have about ourselves and others. How much of that can we let go of and relinquish control? It is the hardest thing to do. We all want to have control of our lives, but we can let go of that and allow spirit to show us the way. So let's tune into some affirmations here and do some tapping. Remember, all you need to do, tap where I tap, say what I say, and see how you feel. Gently, a couple of fingers. And as I've told you before, you can use both hands or just one. You can come straight under the arm this way, or you can reach across if you wish, and then top of the head. So both, one, right or left, it doesn't matter. So take control of your own well-being. That is the one thing you can do. the control of your own well-being. You can choose. If anything comes up for you here with me, please reach out. I will be here for you. Send me a DM or wave at me in the comments and let me know how I can help you, or just ask your questions and I'll be happy to respond. And you can reach out to other licensed professionals, certified professionals, therapists, coaches like me, and your medical professional, right? So it's always there. I'm here today with this positive affirmation to help bring you calm. So let's do that. Take a nice deep breath, easy. Bring it down. Feel your belly rise. As you breathe, notice your feet. Wiggle your toes, pedal your feet left and right. Feel your fingers. Breathing slowly. And let's begin to tap at the eyebrow point. Today, I ask for truth. Side of the eye. I'm open and ready, open to be willing, under eye, to pay the price and be okay with vulnerability. Under the nose, I'm open to being transparent. Chin, to get where I need to go. Collarbone, to be truly empowered and to reveal my strength and the strength of what is true and authentic. Top of the head. I will remember the saying, eyebrow, the truth will set me free. Side of the eye. I'm getting ready to fly, unfettered. Under the eye. I am willing to let go. Under the nose. To let go of what no longer serves me. Chin. Especially the stories, collarbone, that I tell myself and others, that I believe or misbelieve about myself and others. Breath, middle of the forehead. So it is. Amen. So as we reach this full moon this weekend, do some journaling, write, think about all the things you can let go of, that you at least will try, that you will just make that list, and one by one, think about it. Is this for my highest good and greatest joy? For the highest good and joy of all. It's important at this time to rise up and come from a place of compassion, of love. This is how we get through this crazy time on our beautiful planet Earth today and going forward. What can I let go of? What do I tell myself I need that I really don't? What is it that I really want? How do I want to feel? Bring that in. Feel that joy, fulfillment, abundance, that deep state of love and joy. And it's yours. Keep tapping if you need to. Bring down anything that might have ratcheted up. But I'm trusting that you are more relaxed. Check in with that body. Where are you now? Where's the feeling in your body? Has that subsided? Has it let go? Have your shoulders dropped from below your ears? Have you let go of that tension in your body? As always, I will be back again tomorrow, and I'm wishing you the very, very best, sending you love and light, because I do see your beauty. I do see your light.